Hi everyone, it's Kathy Maxon. We are going to stay on Valentine's Day and we are going to be using a heart-shaped form. We're going to be using this wall decor or door hanger or whatever you call it. I already do have a mounting cable on the back. I think I'm just going to use the holes that are here already. We will probably take this bow off, but these are both from the Dollar Tree. And then we're going to use some of the big thick yarn. I had these in my stash. We are going to do a braid on the outside and this middle row. We're going to do red on the outside. We're going to do white on the middle bar. So like I said, so I got the white. It's left over from my stash. I got red left over from my stash. You're going to need scissors, a zip tie. So just pull off, you know, you pull, I'm just going to demonstrate because I do have one started. So I just want to demonstrate here for you. Cut off a piece, I would say 2 yards. 2 yards will probably get you close to doing halfway around. No, 3 yards gets you close to doing halfway around. 2 yards only did from here to about here. So all you're going to do, fold your piece that you cut, just fold it in half. What we're going to do is kind of like a braid. So if you've ever seen the paracord bracelets, that's kind of more or less what we are going to be doing. So you're going to zip tie it in half. I just zip tied it right to like a bar. And we're going to use this outside bar as like our third thing for our braid. So first we're going to make like the number 4. So this one to the left is going to go this way. The one to the right, we're going to go over the 4. But what we're going to do is we're going to come up underneath, and we're going to come up underneath the bar. So when you tie it, see how it's looking like a half a knot? That's all we're doing, all the way around. So you see where your big loop kind of is here to the right when we did it that way. So now do it the opposite way. We're going to do the backwards. So you're going to go this way. Your left one is going to go over, but we're going to come up underneath and underneath. So then this way, here's your other half knot. Your big loop is going to be on the left. So that's what you're doing. So make like a 4 or a 9. So your left one, your right one goes over, then we're going under and under the bar. And then just pull it, and it's like your half knot. Then you're going to go the opposite way. We're going to go under, and we're going to go under the bar. So you're going to do this all the way around on your wreath form. And this is what it looks like. Voila, magic. So I did, like I said, I started here and it ended somewhere in, maybe I made it all the way to the bottom. So like from this one bar to here, but then this one, the 3 yards only got me to here, and then I had to cut a little short piece. I do have my tails that I'll just have to kind of glue where I snipped it in the back, but that is kind of what the braid looks like with the red on. So now we're going to do the white on this one. So I'm going to do 1, 2, I'm going to do 3. And I don't know if you know, but you hold your arm out, you turn your head, and then you hold it to like your nose, and that is approximately a yard. So I don't know if I can I get in this shot here? So you're gonna go all the way, and then you turn your head, and that will be almost like a yard. Aren't you glad I taught you that little trick? So again, our loose ends, we're gonna go until we find the center. Here's my center. You can get our zip tie. I'm just gonna zip tie it right to this bar right here. And we're gonna do this all over again. And I don't know, I'm hoping, well, I guess it doesn't matter if we have a space because you're not gonna see the bar. So now with the longer pieces, it kind of gets a little trickier. So we're doing again. There's our little 4. We're gonna come down, here's our thing, over. So it's over, but then we're gonna come up. I'm gonna go under and under. And then when I get all these pulled, here is like your half knot. And now I got fuzzies. So when you do it that way, your big loop is that way. Then you go this way. We're gonna go the opposite way. So we're making that, so this goes over, then you go under your bar. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue on, and then what we're going to do is we're going to just then put our sign like right in the middle. So instead of wrapping, I wanted to try something different with the yarn. So instead of just wrapping it around, and we could put, I tried to put tulle. I have some Valentines, the pink and the red with the, they both have like white snow puffs in them. I was going to make the tulle kind of come in between the braid. I didn't really like how it looked, and all I had was the red and the pink, and I didn't like the pink with the red yarn, but the red with the white yarn looked okay, but then it started looking like too much like Christmas. So I'm going to continue on, and I will come back. I'll come back and show you how I end with this section, and we'll start a new one. Okay, that actually was like 3 yards on the white. And obviously, because you're in the inner ring, it's probably going to go farther. So we are going to do, I'm going to do about 2 yards, and I'm just going to pull a little bit more out. So I'm hoping that's going to be enough. So this is where I ended, and I'm actually at a crossbar. And all you have to do when you get to the crossbar, just push up to like however far however squished you want it, however loose you want it. And then you would just go and do your same tie, just kind of right around that stuff. So I'm going to stick these to the back, these tails. And I'm going to get my new piece here. I'm going to match my ends. I'm going to find where my center. And I'm going to, when I zip tie this to this bar, I'm going to grab those 2 tails. They're underneath, even though they look like they're on top. Okay, I have a pair of cutters down here, but I need to remember to stick a pair of pliers down here. So those 2 are going to go away. So I left off, it looks like that's a tail. My big loop was to the right. So then I want the big loop to the left. So I'm going to make it this way. So remember, this goes over. Then we're going to come with the tail. We're going to go under. And then we're going to go under the bar. And then all it is like your half knot. So look up parachute cord, bracelets, or whatever. This is kind of similar to that. So then now going this way, we're going to put the one to the left, the one to the right is going to go over. With my tail, I'm going under and I'm going under. So then when we half tie knot this, you can kind of see the big loop is coming on the top on the right. So I'm going to continue on and I'll show you when I get to the end. Okay, so I'm almost done. So I just want to show you, just have a little bit left. And I'm going to push it just so then when I spread it out and to zip tie it. And I just went upstairs because I needed pipe cleaner. Like, which way did I go? So it looks like my big loop is here on the left. I'm thinking, oh, maybe it's on the right. It's just not loose enough. When you get to the end, it's kind of a little easier, maybe. That way. And I'm going to try to come, because this one I zip tie to the bar. That's probably not a good idea, just because then it will show a gap. So over here I kind of took my zip tie off where I had it when I showed you how I started my new piece, and I took it off and I re-put my zip tie on the on just the middle center bar. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to end there, but I need to stick these to the bottom, these to the bottom. And then I can just zip tie around this. Oh my gosh, Lily has been following my husband around the whole time I've been videoing. He fed her, so it's not because of that. And she lets you know when she wants to eat. I don't know, they must have an internal clock. So there's all my braid. I took the hanger on and I took the bow off. So this is just gonna go right in there. So I got a pipe cleaner. I'm just gonna do white. Because I figured the white so these are just like little half pieces. I'm just hoping that the white is just going to blend in, was my hope. I think they're two different kinds. These were in my little scrap pipe cleaner. Oh my gosh, I like keep everything. Sorry, not really. My sister-in-law has been helping me. We are trying to organize my stuff, and I'm going to try to declutter. So if you follow me on Facebook, look for some declutter sales. You know, I'm going to sell some of my stuff. You know, I'll be happy to ship it. The buyer will just pay shipping. So you can follow me over on Facebook. That's where I will sell it. Okay, let's get these down. Let's get them down and down. That's about where we want it. So we just got to figure out. Here's my pipe cleaner. So it looks like I can come right here around this bar. And this one. Do I have a little crossbar? It should be right there's my little crossbar. Let's just try that for now. We'll flip it back over. Tight, so I don't want to tie it like that. Nope. Restart. So I need to go through the white bar, or the middle bar, to attach these top ones. And all I needed to go is on one side of it. Tighten it very hard. Let's get one of these ends up. So all I'm trying to do is get the pipe cleaner through the yarn, and I want one side to the right of this center bar. But my pipe cleaner, you ever know when you cut the pipe cleaner, the end becomes sharp? So it's just kind of grabbing the yarn. And the yarn's getting tangled around it. Okay. I'm not going to tie it too tight in case we gotta fix it. And again, trying to get it around this bar, the center bar. Comes. Okay. See if I'm straightening it. That side's like way tight. This is no. Maybe I want it to come this way. Really, y'all, I'm trying to find like where my knot is or something, so I can just go around. Oh, I guess new pipe cleaners too. Grab your yarn. Actually, this one doesn't really need to be, I don't think. Okay, I'm changing my plan, my strategy down here. I don't think my bottom needs to be in the yarn. These ones did. It was this side that felt a little tight. Okay, there you have it. Could always put a bow on this. I think I'm just gonna leave it as is with the yarn. So we'll call it like a braided yarn. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.